How can we move politics on from the disqualification of somebody's views on the basis of the perception of their position and their moral belief?
Well, I think it's too late. And I'm afraid that for about 20 years now, from my own position, originally believing that I could do some good, I put deliberately in front of people on the left, such as Chris, and many others, a series of objections to the policies they were pursuing, whether they were policies on education, whether they were policies on crime and punishment, whether they were policies on immigration. I said, these policies ignore so completely the real position and the plight, particularly of the poor in our country, that you are storing up for yourselves a great rebellion against you, which will be much less nice than I am. And you don't think I'm nice, so you wait and see. And I said this, and I said this, and I said, I got nothing but scorn and rejection. And I can live with that personally. You know, my own life is blessed. It doesn't make any real difference to me, and I should be dead soon, so the consequences of it don't matter very much. But the truth was that I was genuinely trying to argue with the left, who had, it seemed to me, taken control of politics, the academy, the civil service, and the law. They had a responsibility to listen. Otherwise, they were risking something. This was Weimar, and they were risking something horrible afterwards. And now they have Donald Trump, and they don't realize it was their fault. And now they have the referendum result, and they don't realize it was their fault. To this day, they have not understood that it was their own behavior which led to these consequences. And I hate the division of this country at the moment over the European issue, on which I am not what most people expect. I very much favor the Norway option. I refused to take any part in the referendum campaign. I didn't vote in it. And people automatically assume, because I'm right-wing, that I'm Jacob Rees-Mogg. It's not so. There are other positions which one can take, and I regret enormously. And looking back at the history of my own country, I can think only of the periods of Munich and Suez as comparable times when people genuinely stopped speaking to each other, which is a disaster for civil society. But it's not my fault. It's your fault for paying no attention whatever to the incessant attempts by people such as me to say to you, you've got this wrong. You're ignoring really important people. You're ignoring the poor in this country and the lives that they're living, and you will eventually pay the price. And now you're paying it.
Well,
and
now we've got that case.
My only pleasure in life, my only pleasure in public life,
is to say I told you so.
Is to say I told you so. Exactly. That's what I am. I am the chief of the I told you so industry, and all my books on the site which say I told you so are in the tent out there.
Well, now we're clear on that.
Sure. I might as well get something out of it.
So